Hello, this is Crude Sense here. I just wanted to do a short video on this crazy, marvelous little camera that I picked up off of Amazon. It's the Akaso V50X. It's so small, lightweight. I put it in my pocket. It was ready for me anytime I needed it. I took it on a cruise. We got off at 9 ports, visited many cities, had this in my pocket the whole time. Even on the plane ride, it was in my pocket. It survived quite an ordeal. I dropped it, as you can tell by the screen, which is cracked in several places, but it still works flawlessly. The screen is cracked, the touch screen, but it still reacts to my inputs. No problem. This camera is so reliable. It's so convenient. And it takes 4K video that are just great. These ports here, there's an HDMI micro port and a mini USB, a micro USB I mean. And I have plugged in the HDMI port in and out of that port 100 times and it still works reliably. Here's the micro SD card slot. I have a micro SD card in there right now. I have a 128 gigabyte SD card in there, and it works even though it's advertised to work with a 64 gigabyte. I used 3 separate cards, all 128 gigabyte, and they all work flawlessly. You can charge the battery through this micro USB port. Battery is right here. Pulls in and out here. It has its own separate charger, but it's very convenient to use this micro USB port to charge a battery that's in the camera. I can't say enough about the reliability of this thing. The quality is great, video quality is great, audio not so great, but it's good enough. All the buttons are reliable, they don't stick. Every time you press a button it does what it's supposed to do. I've never had to cover the lens. It's got a nice 1/4-20 mount, steel mount or brass. Everything about this camera is reliable. Takes great video. You won't be sorry if you pick one of these up for $99 from Amazon or many other vendors. It's so reliable. You won't be sorry you got it. It's so convenient. You stick it in your pocket. You don't need a tripod. You don't need a gimbal. The image stabilization is fantastic. It's a great little camera. I've had many cameras over my lifetime. If you're going on vacation and need something quick to take wherever you're walking, wherever you're traveling, this is a great camera to have. Well, that's my 2 cents worth. See ya.